big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I know I haven't done a vlog from a camera in a little while, but I felt like this would be I just want to test something out and see how this whole thing works out for at least until next Tuesday. And then we'll figure out things from there. So potentially Wednesday we'll have some sort of a phone vlog. And I'm going to do my best to keep it as far away from my face as possible, but where you can still see it on my phone. And, you know, I forgot to mention that a few things over the past couple of days worth of vlogs. And that is, a couple days ago was the first day of fall. So the fall equinox started on Sunday. It is now Tuesday. And I don't know what fall's going to look like. I have no idea what fall's going to look like. I mean, we were supposed to be like in the 70s and 60s, depending on where you live, or maybe even a little bit colder than that. Now that we're getting towards that fall time and that winter time and all of that stuff, but it doesn't seem that way. It seems like we're still in our 80s. We're still in summer, but getting close to the end of it. And who knows when the temperatures will get to that 70 degrees, 65 or below degree days. It'll be coming soon, but I don't know when that soon will be. And whatever fall brings in store for us, hopefully we'll find out in the next week or so. Okay, so let's talk about this. Potentially starting next week, from September 30th to October 11th, we might be doing vlogs a little bit earlier in the morning because I might have to go somewhere or I might not. I don't know yet. I have to wait until Friday and call after 5 p.m. I'm not going to go into detail what that is, but let's just go over some stuff that's happening over the next couple weeks. So as you all know, on Monday next week is the monthly task recap for the month of September from September 1st to September 30th. Then we start a whole new one from October 1st until October 31st. And a lot of stuff's happening in October. I'm just going to read through what my calendar says. It says Rosh Hashanah, I believe that's how you pronounce it, begins at Sunday on Wednesday the 2nd of October. Then we got Yom Kippur begins at sundown on October 11th. Then on October 12th is the day of the race in Mexico, whatever that means. I'm not sure. I don't want to get into too much of that. Now, October 14th has two things on here. The most important one is Indigenous Peoples Day, because no one likes to celebrate Columbus Day anymore because of how bad a person he was. And then it's supposed to be on October 14th is Thanksgiving Day in Canada. Then on the 16th day of October, you got National Boss Day. And then let's just go through everything that is still yet to happen in 2024. And then on October 31st, which is the final day of October, we have Halloween Day. Then November, on November 1st, it's All Saints Day. November 2nd, All Souls Day. Number 3 is Daylight Savings Time. On the 5th, it's Election Day. On the 11th, it's Veterans Day, Remembrance Day in Canada. On the 20th, it says Mexican Revolution Day. On the 28th, it's Thanksgiving Day. And then let's move into December and talk about what's happening in December. We got Pearl Harbor Day, Remembrance Day on November 7th or December 7th. We got Virgin of Guadalupe Day in Mexico on December 12th. We have Christmas Eve on December 24th, Christmas Day on December 25th. Hanukkah begins at sundown. Kwanzaa begins on the 26th, and that's also known as Boxing Day. First day of winter is December 21st, and New Year's Eve is December 31st. So I have to start thinking about getting some new calendars for my wall. I don't know what they're going to be just yet. I might have to go to Walmart and look into all the different types of calendars they have for 2025, but sometime in late October, early November, I want to go to some sort of a store and get whether that be one of my favorite shows calendars, whether that be my favorite movies calendar, and potentially a third calendar. I like to have 3 calendars. I don't know why, but I just like to have 3 calendars to have so I can look at one next to the camera, one next to my TV, and then one on my desk. I know that sounds like too many calendars. I should only get 1 or 2 maybe, but I like to have as many calendars as I can. Well, it might cost a little bit of money. It's like $10 to $15 per calendar for a calendar like the Wednesday one I have right next to you guys, or the Harry Potter one that I have over by my TV, or the beach one, or whatever the one that I have on my desk is. But that's just what I wanted to discuss with you guys today. I don't know how long this camera thing is going to last. It could last until next Tuesday. It could last until next Friday. I'm not sure yet. But I want to go back to doing the camera for at least a little bit. But I wanted to go over everything that's happening between September 24th and December 31st, according to my calendar. Now, there may be some things I didn't include that were on this calendar that are probably important dates as well. But beside that, I'm getting closer to getting caught up with. I'm like 4 months out on Erica Nagashima's YouTube channel. Still have a lot of videos on that channel. There's like 53 or 52 now that I have to get through. I've been slowly reading The Book Thief. I watched the first hour of Horizon: An American Saga Chapter 1 with Kevin Costner. It's a Western film. Then after that, when I finish The Book Thief, I'm going to watch the film. And then after I watch the film, I'm going to go to the next book, which is a Shadow and Bone book. I'm going to start that series. And the next one after that, Siege and Storm. And then I can't remember what the third one is, but that's just a little rundown of what's happening these last 3 months of 2024. What books I'm possibly going to be getting through in the next couple months. Hopefully we get through everything. I might be getting a book in the mail today. I'm not sure just yet. I'll have to look into that. There's a few more Erica Nagashima videos I'm going to try to get through before the weekend starts and go from there. So we got a few birthdays to wish. I want to wish Sierra Furtado, even though I don't know her married name now, but she is married. Her maiden name is Furtado. And then we've got 2 birthdays. I want to wish Grace West a happy 21st birthday, and Brittany Morgan Dangler a happy birthday today. And before you say goodbye, there were some good performances on The Voice last night. There's not an episode tonight, and they're doing this new thing on the app where you can do trivia night on Thursday night. At least this is the first one. I think there's one in October as well. And there's one in November, and then there's one in December, I believe, as well. And Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé and Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani are the coaches this year. It looks like it's going to be a fun season. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, and I got a brand new shirt that my brother got me before we left for the trip. I didn't wash it, but I felt like today would be a good day to wear it. So, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.